All right. Hopefully you wrote something down on your list there or your piece of paper of this is what I would say today or this the passion or something to continue to pursue with what they said. Pretty powerful information. And you're going to the Happy today. They will be there. So it'd be great to get to see them, sit them again, follow up on something that he had questions of curiosity for. So make sure to present on the list as well. So to keep the excitement, we're going to be having one of the most animated, fun social work you can come across. And that's going to be a love getting to be around her, seek her. If you'll notice on here, on the schedule for today, she has a lot of credentials. She's a licensed specialist clinical social work. And then is how you say all the other acronyms that I can't pronounce, but just wonders. There are a lot of letters. And so it's great to check that out, what her specialty is. So Miss Felicia Blas, she does private practice therapy, and she specializes in excellence with grief and loss. And she's also a Kansas chapter board on our Epics chair.
They got a lovely library by Gippy. It is so firm up. And let me tell y'all something. I am on 10 all month long. Right? I'm posting pictures. I'm talking about what an amazing social worker I am. I'm talking about treat your social worker to some coffee, a snack, an Amazon card, and something, right? Because the work that we do is amazing. And with that said, I want you to know that it's so important that you are members of NASW. How many of you know about being a member of NASW? Raise your hands. So that means there's a whole bunch of you who don't know about being a member of NASW. So that's why I'm here. I'm a commercial grade, really. Okay? So I enjoy coming to talk about being a member of NASW for several reasons. One, I could see all the beautiful faces. Most importantly, you get to see my beautiful face. And then lastly, I get to talk to you a little bit about why being a member is so important. So you all know there's an all-out attack on humanity. I got to carry. There's an all-out attack on humanity.
Yes.
And you're the people who are charged with treating and caring for all people to maintain humanity, right? Right. Do you know that?
Yes.
If you didn't know, you know now. That's you. That's my girl right there. That's my girl. All right, so you are charged with maintaining humanity in this country for all people. And because you are charged with that duty, there are going to be people who don't want to see you do your job. NASW is the protector of you being able to do your job. So they are where we go to get the most recent research and legal coverage to do the work that we do. So they are the ones who are going to tell us how we can adequately and above board, of course my phone will be ringing, above board care for people that the legislature, our people in making rules and making laws right now, are saying that you can't. And I want you to know that we're getting ready to tread in some territories that we have not treaded in before in being able to meet the needs of all people. Y'all catch the key word? What's the key word? All. What is it? All. Who? All. That means the person sitting next to you. That means your neighbor. That means the people that you aren't even speaking to, them too. And because we're walking into an uncharted territory, it is very important that you are protected. And I'm here to encourage you to become members of NASW now while you're students, because it's cheaper. For you right now, that fee is like $60. When you are run and working in the field and making a little bit more money, and I do mean a little bit, it looks more like 200 or something, because you're not going to add your specialties and stuff, right? So right now is the time for you to become members so that as you enter into the field and you're working under supervision of someone else, if you have questions about what to do, how to do, where to do, and you want to know the legal components of it, you want to be able to get access to that now. In addition, you have to pay for CEs once you graduate. And with being a member of NASW, you get access to some of those things for free. Having a specialty gives me some of those things for free also, which means I don't have to pay for it out of pocket with someone else. Now, you heard Amherst mention all those letters behind my name, and there are more than that. They just put a few of them, right? There are actually about 34 letters behind my name. And the reason why that is because we have to get CEs. And my theory is if I have to pay to get these extra hours, those hours in return need to pay me. Y'all get it? Yeah. Oh, your girl smart. All right. The reality is that everybody is not out here throwing money at your feet as social workers. But there are these things, those letters behind your name are called back pocket items. Those are things that you specialize in, that because you specialize in them, someone's going to call on you because someone else isn't doing those things. That's what those 36 letters are behind my name. So I'm here to tell you that being a social worker is not what you do. Being a social worker is who you are. Say it for me. Social work is who you are. Social work is who you are. And because it's who you are, you need to know that you need legal protections because who you are is dangerous. Oh, y'all didn't understand. Who you are is dangerous, right? You're someone who is going to dibble and down with people's personal lives. People are going to talk to you about their life. They're going to talk to you about their money. They're going to talk to you about their children. They're going to talk to you about their marriages and their sex lives. In addition to that, they're going to talk to you about how they want to end their life. And all of those things have risks. And with that risk means you need attorneys. That means you need people who are guiding you. You need an ethics board. You need an ethics board who's not out for punishment, but is out for correction. And the National Ethics Board is there for correction. They're there to teach you how to be better at being good, right? See, I tell people all the time, I just introduced myself to a young lady in the hallway, and I said, I'm a grief counselor. I said, no correction. I am the grief counselor. It's important that you know that there are lots of other professions out there who claim to be the best, but they all are offsprings of us. And because they are the offspring of us, that means we have to stand a little bit taller and wear our mantle a little bit higher so that they understand where the bar really is. We are the bar. And you can't be a part of the bar if you're not a part of the protection that is needed to maintain the standard of excellence, which is social work. We are the bar. Let me hear you say it. We are the bar. Say it like you mean. You're the bar. Yeah. And because social work is not what you do, but it is who you are, everywhere you go, you are a social worker. That means when you're hanging out with your friends, they kicking it, you're still a social worker. When you're hanging out with your family and they're doing stuff that you know ain't right, you're still a social worker. And because there are times where people like to throw you under the bus, you want to make sure you're covered, right? I can remember my first situation with the morgue. It's my only situation too. Let me clear it up. All right. My first situation with the morgue was someone accused me of practicing independently without supervision, and I had to answer to the board. They sent me a letter. I read the letter, and I laughed because the same person that made the complaint was the same person whose name was on the dotted line that said I was practicing independently and my supervisor's name is. Right? So I just sent the letter back and it was done. But let me tell you, there are allegations that are made against social workers where they are found guilty and they lose their license. There are allegations that are made against social workers where they are literally paying for clinical supervision for a year to resolve that issue. I've had people pay me for clinical supervision for 1 year of corrections to the tune of about $5,000, $5,200, because to see me one time a week, it's going to cost you $100 an hour. And that's me being nice because you're a social worker. Right? Why? Because I'm about my coins too. Right? But it's important that you know that you have an obligation and a responsibility to protect the thousands of dollars that you and the scholarship owners who have put you in these seats, that you protect their dollars and your future. So say it with me one more time. Social work is not what I do. It's not what I do. It's who I am. Social work is what? Say it like you mean it. So you get this beautiful little blue cord to wear in graduation when you sign up outside in the hallway to be a member of NASW. You also get this cute little bag. Y'all see this bag? So y'all not saying like to me. So you're gonna have free stuff. So I want you to enjoy your free stuff, but the most important piece is that get protected. Join NASW today and get protected because social work is who I am. Y'all have a good day.
All right, I can't beat that level of enthusiasm, but I'll try. My appetite is great, okay? All right, so we are going to do a break. There is also Sure Set with lip chips, so please check out the tables out there as the entrance during the break. We'll have 8 minutes. There is a restroom over there.